was a joke you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. The rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Soak! Knock me off my feet, Radio Dead Air. Yes, Grady. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the internet, Grady. Okay? See, now I'm talking to you, though. Now I'm talking to you. It's Monday night, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. Hi, how the hell is everybody doing out there? Hope you're having a good... Can I finish? Can I? Please? Hope you're having a good Monday. If you have requests, by all means, send those to us at requests@radiodeadair.com. We'll put that on for you. What do we got for you tonight? We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You? Come here. Come here. Come here, you little screaming nonsense. Come here. Great, come here. No, don't fall over. Come here. Come here. You want it? Ugh. Can you shut up for a minute? Can you shut up? For a minute. We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You coming up at 11:30 p.m. Eastern too. Stay tuned for that. We have the Incredibles coming up in a little bit, and your requests and a bunch of other stuff. Look at that face. Look at that happy face. He got what he wanted. Look at that. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. Are we done? Are we done with Screamy Time? Are we done with Screamy Time now? You gonna behave? You're just gonna stick your claws in my arm. I have a show to do. You realize? Hi, everybody. You're having a good Monday. Grady. So, there was a movie this weekend. Anybody hear about this? Very big movie. So big movie. And I want to talk about it. But there are spoilers involved. So I'm going to try and talk about it without spoilers. And then I'm going to talk about it with spoilers. And you're all like, whoa, whoa. How are you going to accomplish this, person? How are you going to do that? Well, I have a very, very clever way of doing this. Are you ready? Are you ready? When it's time to talk about spoilers, I will hit this button. And there we go. See? See, how does that work? See, look at that. Look at that. So I can put that on the screen and we'll be ready and it'll work. So, but we're not there yet. So, okay. What did I think about Endgame? What do you think I thought about Endgame? That was amazing! That was fantastic. It was... It's just so many... so good. So good. Yeah, it's... Can I put you down? Can I put you down? Oh, I'm gonna talk about stuff. There you go. There you go. You go be cat. Where do I begin here? It's 3 hours long and you won't notice. You will not notice at all. If I don't know why you haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Well, okay, maybe you have jobs and lives and you couldn't get tickets. So, all right. Oh, okay. You have a good reason for not. Okay, fine. Shush. But it... Oh, what can I start off with that's not spoiler territory? Yeah, it's 3 hours, but it goes by fast. However, do not get the large drink because it's 3 hours. And there's really no good spot to go to the bathroom unless you've already seen the movie and know when it's coming. If you haven't seen the movie, there's really not a good spot to get up and go pee. So, plan accordingly. Mark Ruffalo. This is gonna surprise you, but I gotta say, of the film, he's the MVP. And I know people are going, that's weird. What? You have to watch his performance, and he puts some subtle layers on it and how he does things that it's not just what you come to expect. He does some stuff there, and he does a great job in the film. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll have to spoilers for more of it, but do you need to see the other Marvel movies? Yes. What do you? Yes. In fact, that's what makes this movie so special. This is kind of unique in cinema to have one film as the culmination of over 20 films, almost 2 films a year. And this is the payoff for all of them. There are little details that are like rewards for seeing all these movies. You will pick up on stuff that you'll be like, oh shit, yeah. And it touches on so much, it goes through so much. if you are one of the big mega fans like I am, and you've seen all the Marvel movies at least once, this is your reward. This is destiny fulfilled, you might say. It was really good. You wouldn't think they'd be able to put so much into this film and juggle it in a way that it all works. But it does. Surprisingly well. I can't even... Just trying to picture the logistics of some of the shit they do in my head is baffling. But they managed to do it. They managed to absolutely pull this off. And that they did is astonishing and an accomplishment. Again, this has never been done. Never in the history of film. Even back in the serial film days. You know, the old Flash Gordon days? You know, Flash Gordon and the Phantom and all that stuff. Still nothing. Even the old Universal movies. With Dracula and the Mummy and Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, all that. It's still nothing compared to this. The work that went into it, it's mind-blowing. It's just an accomplishment on a scale that we haven't seen before in films. Now, is it popular culture? Sure. That doesn't make it a really important film event. Because it is. It's fantastic. It's worth every penny you pay to see it. You should see it more than once. And that's about all I can say without spoilers. Now, I'm going to push the button. Okay? I expect my channel, if you're in the chat room, don't talk about spoilers. Why? Because people can't, they have no choice there. At least here, they can shut me up. They can't shut you up before you drop a spoiler. So if you drop spoilers in the channel, we're gonna ban you. So you're getting warned. I'm warning you right now. Okay? Getting warned. Are you ready? And I'm stretching this out. So if you're like not at your computer, okay? If you're like not at the computer, come mute your computer. If you don't want to talk about it. Here you go. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, welcome to spoiler time. We're going to do spoilers now. Wow. Everything up until that ending was great. And then the ending was kind of what? Wait, what? No, what? But we'll get to that. First, we got the elephant in the room. Thor. I had no problem with Thor's portrayal. It made sense, everything he went into. And they did lean heavily more toward the comedy side of it. So, okay, great. However, the fat suit. Come on, man. Really? We're gonna go with that old tired... Jesus Christ. Only problem I have with it was that fucking fat suit. I mean, could you not have conveyed the issues with him without the fucking fat suit? Yeah. But I will say some of my favorite moments with Thor in the film are when he gets to talk to his mom, and you have to have if you have a heart, that scene will break it, just shatter it. It just completely. Hello. Do people in the channel not understand? Come on. Told you, no spoilers in chat. How are you not getting this? Christ almighty. What is wrong with you? Seriously. Time travel was a choice. And to be perfectly fair, it all worked. It all completely worked. Almost, but mostly, yeah, it worked. And trying to figure out where to break stuff down. Thor stands out because that really, you'll fucking cry. You'll fucking cry that bit with Thor and his mom. You'll fucking cry. If you didn't fucking cry, I mean, now we got to talk about, if you've seen the movie, you've seen it, it's great, it's good. We got to talk about what happens next. In that the setting is fucked. The setting is fucked. Because now we're 5 years into future, and half of everybody in the galaxy has lost 5 years out of their lives. And whole planets and civilizations, including ours, have been, seriously, just wrecked by having like half their people gone for 5 years. So how do we handle this going forward? I mean, seriously, how do we handle? Because if Endgame had been the end of the Marvel Universe, like completely had been the end of the Marvel Universe, perfect. But it wasn't. And now we've got shit going forward. We have Doctor Strange 2, we have Black Panther 2, we have we have a Spider-Man movie coming. Yeah, it's, what are we gonna do? How are they gonna handle this? It's gonna be weird. Part of what kept Marvel grounded was that the setting was very close to ours, and it tended to kind of follow along with ours. But now it doesn't, and it won't anymore, and there have been major changes to the world, and it's gonna be weird. And it whatever happens next happens in the shadow of Endgame. Every writer from here on out is going to have to take in the entire the setting has completely been remade, and kaboom. Everyone's going to have to work around that now. So, I don't know. It's, again, if this had been the end of the Marvel Universe, perfect. No problems. Boom. Perfect. Yes. But it's not. We have so much going forward. There's different films. There's shows on Disney Plus. There's just all kinds of stuff, and I don't know how they're going to handle that. It's going to be a mess. I feel like the Russos were a little selfish because they played with everyone else's toys and they didn't clean up after they were done. It was a bold choice, however, not to hit the reset button. They could have hit the reset button, but they didn't. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk about it being distracted by my chat. Can you guys behave, please? Jesus. But yeah, it's now the ending is a little bit of a Because the ending with Steve, even given all the rules were given for time travel in the film, Steve's ending doesn't make entirely a bunch of sense. Okay, let's start with part one. Steve has to take the stones back to their proper place in time. And he has to do it in such a way as they never left, right? When he leaves for the past, he's taking the Space Stone, not the Tesseract. He's taking the Mind Stone, not Loki's scepter. He's taking the Reality Stone, not the Ether. And who knows where the hell that little sphere they had the Power Stone in went to. It's gone now. So, I think if he just takes those back and drops those off, somebody's gonna notice. Maybe. Also, the branching timeline stuff. If he went back in time and shot off a new timeline, then that's a new timeline, and he aged into the end of that timeline. Okay, but he came from this timeline. He jumped back from this. So if he wanted to go back to here, so he could do with Sam and Bucky and the shield and all that. Also, where the fuck did the shield come from? Never mind. So if he wanted to do that, he would have had to jump. He would have to use the GPS thing, the time-space GPS, to jump back to where he was. He couldn't just age through that time period because he would age this. He would go along this timeline. So, how? It's a thing now. My solution for this is pretty simple. And I'm just going to go with it because I loved the ending. The ending was perfect thematically. That was Steve's ideal ending, and he deserved it. They've been building to it since his first movie. It's perfect. So I don't have a problem with how it ended. I don't have a problem with the ending. I have a problem with how we got to the ending. It's just kind of, so here's my solution. It made me feel better. It might make you feel better. A wizard did it. Specifically the Ancient One. Because in order to drop off the Time Stone, one of the first people Steve's going to have to see is the Ancient One. And she's going to be very cross because they've made a mess, especially with Loki stealing the other Time Stone. And yeah, the Ancient One is going to be really pissed with him. Also, she's the master of the Time Stone. She's had it for over 1,000 years. She should probably know how to handle this stuff. Steve shows up. Ancient One is like, what the fuck have you done? And he's like, well, we did the thing. He's like, yeah, you made a big mess of it. Where's the whiskey? Let's fix this shit. You want to go back tonight? We'll drop you there. It's all fixed. Fuckers. Ancient One fixed it because everyone's a moron. Ancient One fixed it. Also, no one thought that if Steve had to go back to drop off the Soul Stone, he would have to have a nice little conversation with the Red Skull, the Nazi, his arch enemy, and he has to go back and play nice and give him the stone. It's awkward. So, in any event, it was a perfect ending for Steve. Mjolnir! Oh my god, how many people in the theater, my showing lost their shit when Thor got Mjolnir back. And then they lost their shit again when Steve got Mjolnir. So yeah, that was a payoff I have been waiting for years. It made me so happy. Everyone was cheering. It was fantastic. It was the best. Everyone was fucking cheering. It was great. And of course, you had the Avengers assemble scene. Who had their stomach drop into, just their heart dropped into their stomach when the shield broke? Fuck. That final battle. I never imagined they'd be able to pull that off. They did. Amazingly. I was able to keep up with everything going on, more or less. I mean, I know when the film comes back, when the film comes out on home video, we're going to have to pause it and go in slow-mo and frame by frame. But even just watching it in the theater, I was able to keep up with every little. I was able to keep a general idea of what was going on. It was incredibly put together to be able to have a battle like that and still keep an idea of what's going on. That's hard. They did it. I'm impressed. So yeah, it was yeah. Good God. Good God. My channel. Okay, all right. Well, that pretty much sums it up. It was fantastic. It was great. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. If you haven't seen it and you're listening to the spoilers, don't worry. It's still fantastic. You should fucking see it. Okay. Hey, guys! What's wrong with you? Very simple rules. Couldn't follow them. Trying to accommodate everybody here because we got people who whine about spoilers and people who want to hear spoilers. I was trying to accommodate everybody, and you made it a mess for me because I'm getting distracted trying to keep up with my chat while I'm doing that. What's wrong with you? Come on. Simple shit. And you made it a problem. Fucking kids. Jesus. How is that hard? Very simple rules. I still want to talk more about it, but I can't because if I keep going, the chat's just going to keep making a mess of it. So there's that. All right. Well. Oh, shit. I forgot to set up the other thing. Let me fix this. You guys throw me all off my game tonight. Take off the auto live. Okay, yeah. I have to fix these because I didn't do it beforehand and I should have. It's time for the Invisibles. Those of you just joining us for the first time, Radio Dead Air used to be audio only, but a lot of really good songs. Used to be audio only. Made the jump video, but a lot of really good songs don't have videos. So I like setting time aside to share those with you. Have to give me a second. I'm going through and I normally put the titles and names of these ahead of time, but I didn't get a chance to. So I don't even know if my font is going to be able to handle that. Oh, it actually did. Surprise. Okay. They have weird characters in their band name. Let's get all of these on here. I'm just very quickly typing in titles and band names and just get it all on here so we look professional, which I don't right now because I didn't do this ahead of time when I had plenty of time to do it. I'm doing it now. Okay, I think I've almost got it. Everyone out there is just like, what is he doing? Shut up. You're not helping. Okay. Ah, no. What are we doing? That one. That go. There. All right. Anyway, can we do music now? Fuck me. You heard a little of this band we started the show off. This is some more of them. Band's called Soak. Got a new album out called Grimtown, actually coming up right now. And yeah, brand new album out this week. And this track is called Maybe. Let's give it a listen. Radio Dead Air.
We were a matter of lust, too temporary to be serious. What was time but a graveyard of lost chances? I dispose my stance to heartfelt romance. Grace is a pavement and sin to another's place. I was on
That's Soak. New album is called Grimtown. It's out this week. You heard Maybe. Heard another song from them at the top of this the show tonight. I like them. I like got a good sound to them. A little bit of that mid 90s kind of some zombies too. A little bit of not zombies. Cranberries. Thinking the song. A little bit of a cranberry tuned tint to them. There we go. I can say words. Anyway, next up. I think I'm saying this right. Agent Bleu. I think it's blah, but it's with an umlaut. It's Agent Bleu. You'll see. Their album is called Morning Thoughts, and this is something borrowed. Agent Bleu. Weird little squiggly things over letters. What? Radio Dead Air.
It's terrible, I'm wishing you think about it all the time. I still think about it sometimes.
Agent Blah. Blah? I think. I don't want to make fun of the name because it's a good song. Good album. It's called Morning Thoughts. That was something borrowed. But that little circle thing, how do I say that? How does that word work? Let me see. Can I get a pronunciation thing? Okay, let's see. Maybe I can figure this out. Okay, it's Swedish. Let's see. How to pronounce in Swedish. Apparently it's pronounced blah. And it means blue. Why did you make this hard on me? I liked your song. Next up, Dope Aura off the album Soft Power. This track is called Together Apart. Gotta make shit difficult on me. Like I'm making a fucking riddle and shit. Radiohead here.
Let there be spaces, let there be room for all of our faces, a place to be new through our changing. I won't name it, I can't frame it, I can't do what I've done before. I can't contain it, I can't tame it, and no words could live up. Ooh, wherever we go, we're together apart. Ooh, no matter how it unfolds, we're together apart. Together apart it breathes. Let it be free. Let there be spaces. Let them be true. It doesn't need saving. There's nothing to do. I won't name it, I can't frame it, I can't do what I've done before. I can't contain it, I can't tame it, and no words could live up. Wherever we go, we're together apart. No matter how it unfolds, we're together apart. Together apart it breathes. If distance comes, don't miss me. Trust that I'm with you always. I put my hand on my heart, you're with me, and it seems we live forever. Wherever we go, we're together apart. No matter how it unfolds, we're together apart. Together apart it breathes.
Dope Aura. Together Apart from the album Soft Power. That one's out now. One last one tonight. You're killing me with the band names, guys. You're killing me with the band names this week. This is from a band named Unhorse. An horse. Not a horse. An horse. An horse, if you will. Album is called Modern Air. This track is called Ship of Fools. Let's give it a listen. Radio Dead Air.
I found you on the beach and you were as fucked as I, but we made it out alive, so we start again. We start again. We were on a ship of fools, lost at sea when I lost where you went, and I begin. We forgot who was captain and listened way too hard to a pack of fools who didn't really have a clue. They didn't have a clue. We let it out. So what's it all about? The fucking and the living, the fighting and the killing, some mediocre living for mediocre beings. As the storm started rolling in, I jumped overboard 'cause I didn't really want to die, but I was drowning. I was drowning. I looked back to see if you'd made it out alive, but I couldn't tell if you had survived or just died. Or just died. We let it out. Oh, what's it all about? The fucking and the living, the fighting and the killing, some mediocre living for mediocre beings. Ships go down, world spins around, lives burn down, world spins around, but you and I got something. You and I got something. You and I got something. You and I got something.
Horse and horse. They're fucking with me now, is what they're doing. They're doing this shit on purpose. Although, you know what? I've kind of gotten this theory that because actual DJs, real honest to God DJs, are on the way out, and everybody's radio, if you're in your car now, the digital screen will tell you the name of the song and the artist. You don't even need a DJ. So I think people are just, they're not saying their band names. They're not coming up with band names to actually be said out loud. Which leaves me in a really messed up position. It was an horse and horse from the album Modern Air. Really good track. That was Ship of Fools. We had Do Peoro in there. Album's called Soft Power. We heard Together Apart. Agent Blue, Blah, Blue, whatever. They're good. They have an album called Morning Thoughts. We heard Something Borrowed, and we started that off with Soak. Brand new album is called Grimtown. We heard Maybe. It's the Invisibles for this week. Radio Dead Air. No, seriously. I mean, when was the last time real live DJs are not a thing so much anymore. You've got the recorded ones, but nobody actually has to tell you what the songs are anymore because you get a radio. It's got like, here's the song, here's the title, here's the artist. There you go. You don't need it anymore. Have those digital ones now, which I need. I've thought about getting a digital one for my old car, but then I'm like, this car is almost 10 years old. Why would I put a brand new radio in a 10-year-old car? Why would I don't want to be that guy. I do not want to be that guy. I mean, yeah, it still does have the cassette adapter, and the only way I can hook it up to my phone is using one of those cassette dealies with the 3.5 millimeter jack on the end. You've seen those. You know those. I've got one of those. It's the only way to interact with my fucking radio. Because there's no auxiliary port on this ancient thing. Maybe I should spend a stupid amount of money and put a new stereo in my car. Why not? That's stupid. Why shouldn't I do the stupid thing? Oh yeah, I have bills. I have medical bills. Anyway. Taking your request. If there's something you want to hear, send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. Live What the Fuck's Wrong With You is on the way. And let's see what we're going to do here. Isla Rangoon. Yeah, let's do that. Come on. There we go. Are you all comfy? You happy? Let's do these things. Hooray. Radio Dead Air. Come on.
We'll return to Ken Burns' Cola Wars after these messages.
Hello! Is you worried about big shadowy companies stealing all your personal data?
You should be.
Do you want to stop companies from stealing all your personal data?
Tough. You can't.
Yeah, you won't.
You can't stop them, but you can make them regret it.
Yeah.
It, Argle and Bargle Data Poisoning Service.
We take your real data, mingle it with highest quality lies, half-truths and other fabrications to make useless pile of random noise not even SETI can find signal in.
Bad credit, good credit, no credit. You get all these at once. Plus, credited appearances on TV shows from before you were born. Sure, you're not able to buy a house, but they're not in cards anyway.
Yeah, now you have hard drive full of weird porn, but just think of what chaos that do to Twitter and Facebook algorithms.
Not illegal stuff.
Not illegal stuff, just questionable stuff.
Uncomfortable stuff.
What's wrong with you stuff?
Stuff like...
Bargle and Bargle Data Poisoning Service.
Because why not take everyone else down with